Boom! What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Armament Factory with yours truly, Big Luge. And here we go. Another watch along. That's right. My beloved Arsenal is going to face Chelsea at home today. So we're hosting Chelsea, our London rivals, a team that's over the years has been like a thorn to our side or a thorn in our side. You know, being a London team that was the first to win the Champions League and, be the World Club champions. And they just been boasting about all of their trophies that they've won under the Abramovich era. However, my opinion on that is that none of those trophies have been deservedly won. They all have an asterisk next to them. Then there's a reason why Chelsea have 74 charges or are fighting 74 charges in court at the moment. So to me, none of that is real. It's just all been paid for, bought for. God knows how much under the table dealings they were doing with various agents to get players to their club or to pay off refs or to pay off officials in the FA. God knows. Only God knows. Same thing with Manchester City. So to me, those checkbook teams, I'm not really a fan of. Chelsea now under this new ownership, Blue Co. Now we will see what they're really all about. To be honest with you, Chelsea, I always say this to Chelsea fans. Describe to me where you think you would have been had Roman Abramovich never come to Chelsea. And the previous owner, I think was it Ken Batesman or Ken something? I forgot now, but the older man with the glasses. If he was to have stayed in charge of Chelsea all this time, or his children took over, or whatever, do you really think Chelsea would be the club that it is today with all those trophies? No, it would be exactly where it is today, right now, trying to get into the Champions League positions. Really and truly a mid table team, not really going anywhere, maybe getting a little cup run, winning a little cup trophy, but that's it. So, for all those young Chelsea fans that started following Chelsea in the early 2000s or even the late 2000s, they don't really understand what Chelsea really was when Arsenal was winning titles. When Arsenal was winning titles and competing in Europe and competing against the most dominant Manchester United teams under Sir Alex Ferguson, nobody cared about Chelsea. Nobody was worried about Chelsea. Nobody even thought about them. Like I said, they were a mid-table team, couple of cup runs, and that's pretty much it. Roman Abramovich came and shelled out billions to create the teams that they had created, that they did create, that ended up going on and winning things. Wow. So I'm just looking at the full-time results. Funny enough, all the full-time results were 2-1. So Man United Crystal Palace 2-1, Fulham Tottenham 2-1, and Brighton also 2-1. I'm just having a look at the goals as they're showing them quickly. Bish bash bosh. Crystal Palace went 1-0 up. Lacroix with the goal in 4 minutes. Same thing with I think Fulham went and scored quite early. Anyway, so today, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Now, today is important for several reasons. Let me just get my turban ready. Sorry, guys. Today is important for several reasons because yesterday Manchester City closed the gap to 2 points. So Manchester City played Leeds. I think Manchester City were there for the taking. Leeds didn't capitalize on it. Leeds unfortunately threw away a game that at home that they should have really won. Calvert-Lewin had two great chances in the first half. They should have really been 2-0 up. That goal that they conceded also came in like the last 10 seconds of injury time in the first half. Had they kept composure, had they kept concentration for 10, 12 seconds longer, the game would have went into halftime at 0-0. And they could have possibly nicked a 1-0 in the second half because Manchester City were nowhere to be seen in the second half, to be honest with you. I mean, they had a 1-2 chances, but they didn't convert none of that. It wasn't clear-cut chances. I must say, the Leeds goalkeeper, is it Darlow? Darlow, I think his name is, had a fantastic game. I must say that he made some incredible saves. But yeah, so Manchester City yesterday closed the gap on Arsenal to 2 points. It's our turn now to widen that gap again to 5 points. Now, does it really mean anything if we do? Not really, because Manchester City is still going to have that game in hand. So technically, they'll still be 2 points behind us. If that game in hand would have won it. Hence why yesterday I was so desperate for them to drop points, not meaning that I'm relying on Leeds to do me a favor. It's more so that I wanted Leeds to just do better because one, they can get Tottenham relegated, and two, it widens the gap between us and Manchester City. But as long as Arsenal just keep winning and we do our job and we do what we need to do, it doesn't really matter whether Manchester City win against a Leeds or they draw or they lose or whatever. We just have to just do our thing, and that's it. Now, so let's go to the Premier League results from yesterday and today. Then we can do the lineup, guys, for today's game. And then I want to see who is going to come and join us today. So far, there's nobody in the house. I'm all alone in the Arsenal factory right now, in the armament factory. No one's joined us in the factory at the moment. But let's just have a look at the Prem nonetheless. Right, so let's have a look here. Doot, 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 doot. So let's start from a Friday. I know I talked about this yesterday a little bit as well, but let's take it from Friday. Right, so sorry guys, let's take this from Friday. So from Friday, Wolves beat Aston Villa 2-0. So I'd say Aston Villa definitely out of the title race by now. That's it. I don't think they can catch up. They're just fighting for top four positions or top five position at this stage, because England once again is going to have five teams that are able to enter the Champions League. So Wolves 2, Aston Villa 0, Bournemouth 1, Sunderland 1, Liverpool 5, West Ham 2, Newcastle 2, Everton 3, Burnley 3, Brentford 4. Now the Burnley Brentford game was an absolute spice bomb. The amount of controversial things that happened, the amount of goals that were scored. I mean, Burnley could have been five. I mean, could have won that game 5-4. They ended up losing 4-3. We will talk about that another time. We got Robert in the house now. Just win Arsenal. Nothing pretty. Just 3 points and we move on. That's right. 3 points in the pockets. Let's go. Um, so the Burnley Brentford game was quite good. Leeds Manchester City. We obviously did the hate watch. Like I said to you earlier, Leeds really could have beaten Manchester City yesterday. Man City was there for the taking. Leeds just not good enough to capitalize and to keep their composure. I mean, in front of goal, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I just can't believe he missed those goals. Also, a header right in front of the goal. Who was it again? I think it was Goodmanson with a header or a shot. Also, Aronson as well had a chance they could have converted. So Leeds should have really won yesterday. But again, Manchester City, with their power and their capability, are strong enough to see those games out. So now let's go to today's games quickly. Brighton 2, Nottingham Forest 1, Fulham 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1. Crystal Palace again with another red card this week. Now, the only upset here really is that Nottingham Forest couldn't get anything out of the game to try and send Tottenham down, and also Crystal Palace. I was hoping they can, stop this Manchester United run. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're on like a 3 or 4 win bounce now. Manchester United. Let's have a look quickly. So if we look at the table, so yeah. So I mean, out of the last 5 games, there's been 4 wins and a draw. So they're actually doing quite well. They're sitting third now, Manchester United, which is quite amazing to as to how they started the season. Um, they've now caught Aston Villa up. They've jumped above them. Liverpool's only one game behind Aston Villa. When I say one game points wise, they're only 3 points behind Aston Villa at this point. Chelsea, though, I mean, if Chelsea beat us today, they go on to 48 points. They go to 48 points, meaning that they'll be tied with Liverpool. So Aston Villa has to be very careful. They can literally drop out of the Champions League positions and not even make it anywhere near the Champions League position at this moment. With momentum and everything that's happening, Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, the classic uh, top five of recent years will be the top five once again and dominate the Premier League. Right, Robert says, I hate fans that want a beautiful performance at this stage of the season. Right now, I just want to win, and that's it. Scrappy or not, I don't actually care. I agree with you, Rob. I don't care either. I didn't care from the beginning of the season because, to be honest with you, we haven't played the beautiful game at all this season. Maybe bar one or two games, the Bayern Munich games, some of the Leeds games, some of the other games. There's a few games here and there where we might have been playing all right, but in general, it's been scruffy and scrappy the whole season. That's the truth of it, and I think they've done that on purpose because when we were playing the beautiful game throughout the season or try to play that beautiful game, that free flowing, attacking, pushing forward type of football. We always ended up, drawing or losing and also coming second in the league. So, yeah, since the start of the season, I'll be honest, it's been scrappy. It's been very hard to watch. It's been, it's been a very difficult watching Arsenal play football this season. But like you said beautifully, at this point, nobody cares. Just get the points in the bag. Let's keep it moving. So well said, Robert. Thank you for that. So let's go back to now. We can quickly do this. So that's the games for today, guys. So all the games today look like they drew 2-1. So Man United again 2-1 against Crystal Palace. Fulham at home beating Tottenham, their London rivals, 2-1. Brighton beating Nottingham Forest 2-1. Now, if we look at the Tottenham situation quickly before we go to the lineup. So Tottenham has played 28 games and so have the teams below them. Tottenham are now sitting only 2 points in front of Forest and only 4 points in front of West Ham. So Tottenham, I mean, two losses. If they lose two more games and somehow Forest and West Ham pick up points, it looks like they're going down, guys. It looks like relegation time. Come on. Like the AFTV and DR Sports lot was singing yesterday or whenever Friday on a Best of Enemies. So please, guys, go and subscribe, go and like AFTV, DR Sports, all the Arsenal fan pages, including some of the other fan pages, also the fan reactions. So you've got Fan Reaction TV, you've got Fan Reactions, you've got FR16, so Fan Reaction 16. Go and subscribe to those, like, share, comment, all of that. But yeah, guys, so we're not far off now to kick off. What I will do quickly is I will read the lineup for Arsenal and Chelsea. Right, so Arsenal playing with the back four today of Jurien Timber, William Saliba, Gabriel Magliash, and Piero Hincapié. It looks like that's becoming the mainstay. That's becoming the first choice. That's becoming Arsenal's back four. Um, in front of them again, Zubamendi and Rice, and then Arsenal they've stuck to the same players and formation that we played against Tottenham. So Zubamendi, Rice in front of the back four, then Saka, Eze, and Trossard. So Eze as the number 10 to feed Gyökeres. It looks like Mikel Arteta loved what he saw against Tottenham and really wants to give it another shot against Chelsea. So Eze's playing behind Gyökeres again. So you've got Saka, Eze, and Trossard, and in front of them Gyökeres. Chelsea with a very similar lineup, or the exact same lineup, really. So they've got a back four of Hato, Chalobah, Sarr, and James. Sanchez in goal, obviously. Now, if you look at the two back fours, every single Arsenal player will get into that Chelsea team. None of them except for maybe Reece James. But even I wouldn't swap Reece James for Julian Timber. But Reece James could possibly make it if Timber was injured into that back four, but none of the other players, but every single one of the Arsenal players will get into that Chelsea back four. Sanchez in goal, obviously, not the safest pair of hands. I mean, he's been doing better this season, but he's always had mistakes in him. He's always had dodginess inside of him that comes out to the forefront sometimes. So yeah, Sanchez in goal, Hato, Chalabasar, Reece James as the back four. In front of them, Santos and Caicedo as the holding midfielders in the pivot roles. Then you've got Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, and Cole Palmer as the attacking midfielders. Now, that three with Pedro in front of them, I wouldn't say is the same strength as the Arsenal front four. I should say the three attacking midfielders and the striker. I still think Gyökeres is better than Pedro. Definitely, I do think that. I did really like how Pedro when he was at Brighton, and I was looking at him as a potential striker for Arsenal. Since he's come to Chelsea, and I've seen him play at a big club like Chelsea, he doesn't look all that, to be honest with you. Now it could be that he's just not happy there, or he's not playing his best football there. He has been getting better in recent weeks and recent games, but all like in general, all round, he's not been that great this season. I'll be honest with you. I'd still prefer Victor Gyökeres, although I'm not his biggest fan up to the last game against Tottenham. Now it's for him to prove me wrong. He proved me wrong in the Tottenham game that he does have the ability to be an actual striker, because I was saying that I'm questioning now that he's an actual striker. He's proved me wrong in that sense. That doesn't mean that I've fully changed my mind. He still has to prove me wrong by doing it consistently, by keep on getting on the score sheet, keep on trying to make those runs, get in the right places. And yes, I agree with the fact that Arsenal players need to start playing him a little bit more. Otherwise, how can he show what he's able to do if he's making the runs and he doesn't get the ball to his feet? And obviously, we can't judge him on that. But he has how can I say it? He has kind of changed my mind about some things when I saw him. I mean, I saw him that day against Tottenham before he played. He looked like he lost weight. He looked like he picked up some pace. He looked like he worked hard to get into that form. So I applaud that. I commend that. And that's really what I wanted to see from him. That now I've seen that. I know you can do it. So now you got to do it consistently and prove to me that you deserve to be named among some of the Arsenal strikers that have put on that shirt and scored goals for the Arsenal. Now, when it comes to Neto, Enzo Fernandez, and Cole Palmer, is Cole Palmer better than Saka? I don't know. He does have things about his. I'm a huge fan of Cole Palmer. I do really like him as a football player. Do I like him more than Saka? No. If I had to choose somebody to start for the Arsenal, would it be Cole Palmer or Saka? It'll be Saka, obviously. And that's, yeah, there's some bias into that, obviously. But if I take away all the bias, I would try and play both of them on the pitch if I can. Because I do like Cole Palmer. I do think he's a great football player. Will he stay at Chelsea? That's another story. So is Cole Palmer better than Saka? Possibly not. They're about the same level, I'd say. I'd still choose Saka. Enzo Fernandez versus Eze, Abarichi Eze. Definitely not on the same level. Eze is miles ahead of Enzo Fernandez. I don't really like Enzo Fernandez. I don't think he's that good of a player. I don't think he is. I mean, he's overhyped. He's overrated, I believe. He's very lucky to be at Chelsea. But is he better than Eberici Eze? Hails to the no. Pedro Neto, is he better than Leandro Trossard? I don't know about better. I'd say they're probably about the same. I do feel like Pedro Neto works more than Leandro Trossard. That doesn't mean that Leandro Trossard doesn't work. It just simply means that Pedro Neto is about or is around or is getting more touches on the ball than probably Trossard is. But that's only because Chelsea don't have the plethora of players or the plethora of talent that we have, where one person might just look like he's that good because he constantly gets the ball and he's, you know, always involved in play and attacks and defending and whatever. But Leandro Trossard is crucial to the Arsenal team. Again, not his biggest fan. I never really wanted him at Arsenal when he was at Brighton. I wanted Mitoma more. They ended up with Trossard. I wanted Caicedo before that as well. We ended up with Trossard. I'm happy he's done. I mean, he's scored some crucial goals. He's helped us. Has he really shone at the Arsenal? Probably not. Will he be here next season? Probably not. However, he's still an Arsenal player. He still wears the cannon on his shirt, so we'll support him. And is he better than Pedro Neto? Maybe just that little bit, but you know, I do like Pedro Neto as well. He probably would be able to fit into the Arsenal team instead of Trossard. But then again, Trossard can get into that Chelsea team um, ahead of Neto also. So those two, I believe, are probably around the same level in players. So that's the lineup, guys. That's everyone. We've got about 5 minutes left. So the good thing, like I said, Eze is playing again. Pardon me. Eze is playing again. He's getting minutes. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. And let's hope Victor Gyökeres can do again what he was doing against Tottenham Hotspur. Right, the players are in the tunnel. We're not far from kickoff. Right, I've got my battle gear on, sort of. You know, it's just a joke. It's just a body warmer. But when I go into battle, I got my turban, the scarf on. I got my, my body warmer. It's like my bulletproof vest. It really is not, but so don't shoot me. But yeah, this is my battle gear, guys. I'm ready to go into battle. Let's go. Right, the players are in the tunnel. I can't wait for this game. This game is so important. Arsenal need to win this game. We need to widen the gap between us and City again. Yes, that does mean that they will have a game in hand again. However, it just means that we mount the pressure on City for them to again try and get the 3 points to keep up with us. Right, Sensoon's in the house. So we got Rob, we got Sensoon. Let's hope we get some more people in. Um, the players are coming out now. This is it. Woo! Ebarechi Eze. Right, here we go. The Emirates looks packed. The atmosphere looks good. The TiVo says you've only come to see the Arsenal. That's correct. Fireworks are going off. Flags are being waved around. The atmosphere looks incredible at the Emirates. I wish I was there, but if I was, then I couldn't be here with you guys. So I gotta make a choice, guys. You know, I'm hoping that the Eberici Eze and Gyökeres combination or play, I mean, the tactics between those two, or the fact that Eze is behind Gyökeres, I hope that's going to serve us well. I hope it's going to work out again. I mean, against Tottenham, and again, Tottenham lost today against Fulham, so you can't really measure yourself. Right, line up again quickly. So David Raya in goal, Urian Timber, William Saliba, Gabriel Magliash, and Piero Hecapie as the back four. Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice as the holding midfielders. Bukayo Saka, Ebere Eze, and Leandro Trossard as the attacking midfielders. And Victory Gyökeres up front. Come on, Gyökeres, prove me wrong. Let me eat all my words. Let me take back everything I said about you. I mean, at one point, I was hating him. Like, I literally was saying, I hate him. I hate him. Since that Tottenham game, I mean, look, just scoring in Tottenham as an Arsenal player. Right, Robert Sanchez in goal for Chelsea. Reece James, Mamadou Sarr, Trevor Chalobah, and Joral Hato as the back four. Moises Caicedo and Andre Santos in front of the back four, again as the holding midfielders. Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, and Pedro Neto as the attacking midfielders, and João Pedro as a striker. Yeah. So as I was saying, Victor Gyökeres. At one point, I was literally saying how much I hated him. Since the Tottenham game, just as an Arsenal player, for you to score against Tottenham and in the manner that he scores, he will always be in the good books with the Arsenal fans, right? However, he still has much to prove because one-off game is all good, but now that you have shown us that you can actually do what you did, now show us that you can do it against the better teams, because we cannot measure you up against Tottenham, a team that's getting relegated, that's basically relegation fodder at this point. I mean, even Fulham slapped it on them today and beat them 2-1. I mean, it's not looking good for the Spurs. um Is it sad? Yes and no. I mean, I'd love to see them get relegated, but then we won't have the North London derbies anymore. It will just be a rivalry between Arsenal and Chelsea and whoever else is in London, like a Brentford or maybe someone else. But do we want to see them relegated? Yes, it'll be great if we win the title and they get relegated. It'll be absolutely wonderful. Right. Let's get ready to rumble. Declan Rice about to kick off. Arsenal playing right to left. Chelsea left to right. We're seconds away from the kickoff. Come on. And here we go. We have lift off. Right, here's Saliba. David Raya with the long kick forward now. Saliba quickly gets the ball away from João Pedro. The ball's just in the air. Headers going left and right. Here's João Pedro. Try to play in Cole Palmer. Saliba with him, and the ball goes out for an Arsenal throw. Timber to Saliba now. Here's Piero Capie. Oof. Bad ball by Capie goes out for Chelsea throw. He apologizes to Trossard. Here's Caicedo. Hato. Was it Sa? Chalobah. Neto. Chalobah. Here's Andre Santos. Wonder if Chelsea is going to pick up another red card in this game. I mean, they're red card prone to red cards. That's what I was trying to say. They do get them very easily, whether it's a double yellow or a straight red. They're disciplinary. Um, Sorry, I was just looking at Rossini, who was claiming for a free kick against João Pedro, but the balls with Declan Rice. Yeah, their discipline this season is basically non-existent. Um, their disciplinary charts are off the roof. The amount of cards they've picked up this season is crazy, absolutely crazy. But the ball is with David Raya now. Trossard. Oof. Trossard's ball to Eze got intercepted by Reece James, but Trossard got it back and played it to Saka. Saka goes back now to calm the game down. Saliba to Rice. Back to Saliba. Pardon me. Eze to Hikapi. Capier. Right, Saliba now looking where to play it to. I mean, Chelsea is pressing high. They're pushing Arsenal back. Arsenal keep on having to play it to the back four. Look, Declan Rice has to go back to Gabriel. Betro pressing now. That's it. Let's see a long ball for a change. Unlucky. Gabriel Maglias tried to play it into Victor Gyökeres. He couldn't control the ball. It's gone back to Sanchez now. Hato back to Sanchez. Long ball forward for Pedro. Couldn't control it. Gabriel gets it. Eze now. Declan Rice. Looks like Chelsea want to play this roughhousing game where they just putting in strong challenges, trying to take you out. Whenever you got the ball, not giving you time on the ball. I mean, if they stay reckless like this, like I said, they will pick up yellow cards. They will pick up a red card. Here's, oof, I think it was Gabriel looking for Gyökeres again. It's good. I can see that they're looking for Gyökeres much more so than before. Here's Saar. Oh, Chelsea have a shirt sponsor now. The hell? Oh, Gyökeres takes the ball off Sanchez. Eze. Oh, Sanchez just about recovers. That was nearly a goal for Arsenal. Well played. Gyökeres put the pressure on Sanchez. Sanchez lost the ball for a second there. Gyökeres couldn't get it out of his feet. Eventually, the ball got to Eze. He tried to play it. He's just about to shoot, and Sanchez tackled him and got the ball away. That was very lucky. I did tell you guys in the beginning, Sanchez is prone to mistakes. He's got buffoonery and dodginess inside him. So, will that come to light in this game? We'll see. Or is he going to keep his composure? Oh my God, Cole Palmer just sold Zubamendi the dirtiest dummy. I mean, he dropped him on the floor there. What happened there, Zubi-dooby-doo? Right, Caicedo to Chalobah. That was great press by Gyökeres, by the way, guys. Here's Reece James now. Pedro Neto. Cole Palmer. Chelsea are coming. Cole Palmer with a shot all day long, son. If that's what you're going to do, Cole Palmer, we'll take that all day long. Fantastic. It's a goal kick for the Arsenal. Let's see what happened here again. So Saar plays it to Sanchez. Victor Gyökeres, he pressed him at the right time, but he couldn't get the ball off him. Look, Sanchez is very lucky. It should have been really 1-0 to the Arsenal. He is severely lucky. Here comes Gabby. Again looking for Victor Gyökeres. I like it. He keeps looking for Victor Gyökeres. He's not playing it to anyone else. Pierre Capier now down the line. Victor Gyökeres. Eberici Eze. Zubamendi. Julian Timber. Here come the Arsenal. Saka now. That's better. Saka. Zubamendi in the box. Shoots. Not like that. Zubi-dooby-doo. Zubamendi got into the habit of scoring. He's never scored this much in his life or in his whole career for a professional club. So he's got into the habit of scoring at Arsenal. He wants more. He likes the feeling of scoring. So he's obviously been told, when you get the ball outside the box, take a shot. Just not like that, because that was a shot that went all the way back to Spain. Right, here's Saar. Arsenal pressing now. Pressing high. And you get the ball back. Julian Timber, great play. If Chelsea are going to do that, then I can see another drubbing coming. Here's Trossard. Trossard runs into the box, shoots. Chelsea block it. Pedro now. What an interception by Pierre Capier to give it to Gabby. Declan Rice. I mean, the ground must be slippery because everyone is slipping on this pitch. Trossard now gets taken out. Surely that's a free kick, ref. No? Ref says get up. Get on with it. Right, here's Pedro now. Neto. Chelsea just playing it amongst the back three, including Caicedo. don't understand why Caicedo is the furthest back though as a defender. That's madness. All right, Sanchez now getting pressed by Eze. Again, a bad ball by Sanchez. Saka gets the ball. Place it to, what was that? Zubamendi just kicked it right into Saka's feet and it just ricocheted back to a Chelsea player. What was that? After all that hard work, just give it back to them. That's redonkulous. Right, here is Chelsea. Andre Santos, man like Chaluba, Machluba, Chel Alayel, Chaluba. Here's Chaluba again. Going back all the way to Sanchez. Arsenal forcing Chelsea back as well. Sanchez again with a dodgy ball, but it reaches this time now. Urian Timber blocks the ball to come to Hato, but here's Cole Palmer though making a run. Cole Palmer in the box. Cole Palmer by himself, forced to go out wide. He's got Hato with him. Enzo Fernandez now gets taken out by Saka. It's a free kick for Chelsea. Saka, that's a dangerous area to do something silly like that. Cole Palmer, though, I like the way Arsenal forced him to go to the side. Declan Rice was there, Saliba was there, Timber was there. The defense was incredible. Saka, though, going in a little bit too hard on Enzo Fernandez, taking him out, and it's a free kick in a dangerous area for Chelsea. Can they capitalize on this mistake by Arsenal? Right, free kick. Looks like Pedro Neto's going to take it. Crosses the ball in. Eze tried to head it away. It gets to, I believe it's Sarr, and Sarr tried to convert it into a goal. Mamadou Sarr. It looked offside anyway, but ball went wide. If they're going to do this all day, no problem whatsoever. Obviously, Mamadou Sarr is not a striker or an attacking player, so he's not going to make that connection with the ball that you really want. I mean, David Raya did have that near post covered, but still dangerous. Here's Saliba now bringing the ball out. Long ball forward, looking for Gyökeres on the ball. Oh, and he couldn't control it. Unlucky. Had he controlled it, he was in. That was great vision by Saliba and a great run by Victor Gyökeres. Again, Victor Gyökeres doing all the right things so far in the first 11 minutes of this game. It looks like I'm behind. There we go. That's better. Chalobah and Sanchez playing a very dangerous game. Victor Gyökeres again pressing. Saka pressing. Woo! Saka, well done. Arsenal press is crazy. They were forced to play it back to Sanchez, who just rolled it out this time and said, forget playing out the back. Here's Reece James. Santos, Cole Palmer, tried to play it to Pedro. Arsenal get the ball back. Here's Eze. Eze surrounded. Played it to Zubamendi. Saliba was, ooh, my God. What was that? How Pedro took out Zubamendi. But Zubamendi didn't care, just got up. He's like, I'm going to take that and kept it stepping. Right, here's Deckers. Zubidubidoo. Gabriel Magliash. Big Gabby. Ooh, Gyökeres tried to play a through ball to Trossard. It got blocked. Great vision, though. If that would have reached, it would have been incredible. Here's Chelsea. Cole Palmer now. Cole Palmer again. Eberici Eze. Saka. Ball forward, looking for Gyökeres. Couldn't get to him. Gets back to Eze. Couldn't control it. Don't tell me Eze is going to have another one of these games where it's just nothing's happening for him. He's got to do better than that. I mean, that was a bit loose. Sometimes they just got to play that one-touch football and not trying to stay on the ball for too long. Just tick-a-tacker sometimes. Not always, maybe, but sometimes. Just look for the run, see where your teammate is at, and then just don't keep the ball. Just move it along. Neto. Caicedo now. Wonder if Caicedo's able to keep his head and not get a red card in this game. If he gets a red card in this game, that means in both the games against Arsenal, he saw red. Literally and figuratively. Right, cross comes in for Chelsea. It goes way too deep and wide, and it's an Arsenal goal kick. That was Reece James. Like I said, if they're just going to keep doing that, then yeah, man, all day long we'll take that. Not a problem. Right, Reece James now. David Raya, don't be silly. David Raya nearly done what Sanchez did. Guys, don't do that, man. Please just kick the ball long sometimes. Just look for the guy that's got the most space and play into him. Trossard now, right in front of goal. Don't be playing no games, man. Timber. Saliba, long ball forward. That's it. Now Gyökeres, get that. Eze, get that. That's it. Eze! Oh my God! I thought it was going in. Eze saw Sanchez off his line. Halfway up the pitch, thought to himself, you know what? Let me take a shot and try. Good try, but Sanchez had it covered, ran back, then chested it and controlled it. That would have been lovely if that went in. I haven't seen an Arsenal goal like that in a long time. I wonder if anyone could tell me who the last Arsenal player was that scored a goal like that. I mean, I don't remember, but I think it was Gilberto Silva. I mean, I'm going a long time back, but it might have been a game where I didn't see it or I forgot about it. So you guys tell me. But I don't remember the last time somebody scored like that. But William Saliba tried to look for Gyökeres. Gyökeres played it into Eze. Eze saw Sanchez off his line, but the ball was too slow. And Sanchez was able to save it. Look, did it go out? Oh, it did go out. It was a corner for the Arsenal. How did the linesman not see that? Honestly, this linesman is terrible, man. That ball went way out, and the linesman didn't flag for a corner. You batata, you. You absolute patata. Right, here's João Pedro. Oh, don't tell me he's going to play this going down business. Chalobah. That's it. Don't allow them time. Just press them, man. That's it. Force them to go back to Sanchez. Sanchez has got mistakes, and then Victor Gyökeres now again makes a mistake. Gives the ball to Arsenal. It's a bit deep now, but Saka. Gyökeres. Oh, he was looking for Timber's run. Timber didn't make the run, and it goes out for a goal kick. Unlucky. But you see that press, Victor Gyökeres. Well done, son. Well done. You're slowly starting to make me change my. You see, he wasn't doing none of this. But he's got the energy levels now to press the goalkeeper, to force him to make mistakes, to get the ball back in the Arsenal team. Instead, this time he tried to look for that cute ball to Timber. Timber didn't realize that. So they need to start forming those connections between each other where you know where your teammates, whether he's going to make that run or he doesn't make that run. They need to start forming them bonds. But here's Cole Palmer, though. He plays it to Pedro Neto on the right-hand side. Only Piero Capi in front of them. The cross comes in. Again, too deep, and it goes out, and it's an Arsenal goal kick. Like I said, they do this all day long. We'll have it. We'll take it all day long. No problem whatsoever. Nicht problema. Wait, what? Is a corner? Who touched it? I didn't see no one touch it. Right, it's a corner. Looks like Reece James has taken it. Ball comes in. Oof, is that side there? Now it's a goal kick for the Arsenal. I don't understand though, that crossing that came from Pedro Neto. Who touched that? Oh, they're not repeating it. They just shown. Here comes Arsenal. Eze, Saka. Saka tried to come inside, but Hato blocked him. Here's Saka again. Saka gets caught in possession now. Saka's having a terrible time at the moment. I mean, Eze started to improve, and then Saka goes down. Not literally, but as in his form has gone a bit down in this game now. But then again, he is one of the main threats, so Chelsea is going to, double team him every time he's got the ball. I've noticed that with a lot of teams, it looks like what they do is as soon as Saka's got the ball, they make sure two players get onto him, make sure that he either gets caught in possession or somehow makes the wrong pass and loses the ball. Here's Gyökeres now. Gyökeres is way more involved. Timber on the overlap from Saka. Saka gives him the ball. Jurriën Timber tried to play it in, but a great block by Enzo Fernandez. I think he got winded by that shot. It went straight into his gut. Here comes Jurriën Timber to pick him up. That was a great run by Jurriën Timber and very good from Saka to see him. This is what I mean. Sometimes you just got to play that quick ball. You see your teammate run and just play it into his pathway. Great block by Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, he's winded. The ball must have hit him right in his gut. He's getting up now. It's a corner for the Arsenal. This is it, guys. This is the 1-0. Set piece again. Ole, ole. Chelsea is there for the taking, Arsenal. Make sure you take them. You're playing at home. We've got to dominate at home. Goals from corners most this season. Arsenal with 14. Spurs with 13. Aston Villa with 9. Chelsea with 9. So imagine both North London clubs are leading the race of most goals from corners. Right, Saka on the corner now. Ball comes in. Back post. Gabriel Magliash. 1-0 to the Arsenal! 1-0 to the Arsenal! Saliba this time, not Gabriel! Come on! Yes! 1-0 to the Arsenal! Again from the corner, again from the set piece. Saka straight to the back post with Gabriel. Wait, 1 second.
Red.
Huh?
Plus it's red.
What?
Plus it's red when I play.
All right. Yeah, when you play because of the bibs. Saka on the corner to the back post. Let's have a look at it again. So Saka kicks the ball all the way to the back post. Gabriel sees it, runs to it, heads it back in towards the post. Saliba then heads it onto the back of, I believe it's Sarr, and it goes in. I told you guys it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. I said to you it's coming. Here we go.
Mama, I played in your phone yesterday and upstairs in your bed. Yesterday. Now
Yeah.
sleep and go to bed.
Yeah, I know, but later, not now. I'll give you my phone, okay? When I'm finished recording, okay? Go downstairs to Mama. When I'm finished, I'll give you my phone, okay? I love you. I love you. Yella, go, and close the door. I love you. See you. 1-0 to the Arsenal. No. Come on, sorry, guys. That was my son. My son, the future of Arsenal, had to come in at the same time that we scored a goal. SubhanAllah. Imagine that. Right. Like I said to you guys, Arsenal again. Here's Declan Rice playing it forward again from a set piece. Set piece again. Ole, ole. We just got to slap it on Chelsea now. We've got to dominate them now. They're there for the taking. They're not on our level. They're nowhere near where they're supposed to be. As long as Arsenal don't make any silly mistakes, I think this should be another drubbing. 3-1, 4-1, maybe even 3-0, 4-0. Declan Rice, Pierre Capia. Declan Rice again. Chest is forward. Plays it into... Oh, he tried to play it into Saka. This time it was Sarr that blocked it. Again, another corner for the Arsenal. This time from the left-hand side. And guess what? Saliba's gone up again. Oh, the score. What am I doing? Right. Hikapier goes to the back post now where Urian Timber is. He says something to Urian Timber. Declan Rice on the corner now. Come on, Deckers. Declan Rice on a sixpence. 10-man Rice. Ooh, this time Chelsea are able to header it out. And it goes as far as Eberici Eze now, who turns around, gives it to David Raya. David Raya looks like he's just going to play it forward, is he? Yeah, launches it forward. Gabriel Magliash there in Saka's position. He plays it to Saka now. Timber. Gabriel. Timber. Saliba. Eze now. Gabi has to come back into his position now. Hikapier was covering for him, but here he goes. Piero Hikapier now. Saliba. They just played it into space and going backwards. Eze. He tried to play it into Saka, but he couldn't. I think it was his first touch that, kind of put him off because he kicked the ball too hard forward. It wasn't really balanced to really get to where Saka was. Here's Reece James. Pedro Neto now. On the right-hand side, he's coming inside. He plays it into Caicedo's path. He plays it back to him. Neto on the right-hand side now. Trossard in front of him. Comes inside. He's got Reece on the overlap. Doesn't play him. Comes further inside. Where you going? Where you going? He's going into a path where more Arsenal players are. I mean, the madness. He had Reece James on the overlap. Didn't play him. Instead, he kept coming in until his path got blocked. Chelsea forced to go back now. Here's Caicedo. Chalobah. Ooh, Gyökeres nearly took it off his feet. Declan Rice now fighting for it with Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer gets it. Rice still with him. Cole Palmer keeps the ball. Plays it out wide to Hato. Here's Enzo, but Urian Timber. Gyökeres now. Gyökeres gets fouled. It's a free kick for the Arsenal. Caicedo went in too hard. I'm happy that the referee is not just brandishing cards every 2 seconds. He's letting the game flow. He's letting the game get played out. Yeah, there's some harsh tackles. There's some hard tackles. But he's allowing the players to make 1, 2, 3 tackles like that before he brandishes out the card. And that's good refereeing because it's like he's non-existent. And that's what you want from the referee. Just be there in the background to blow the whistle when you need to. Don't be too involved in the game. I hate those referees that just constantly every touch, every shoulder barge, every whatever, and it's free kick, blow the whistle, stop the game. No, man. Let the game flow. Let there be fluidity to it. And then if it's a serious foul, then you pull it up and you give a card if you need to. Ooh, Saka. The ball hits him on the back of his head. He gets the ball though. Timber on the overlap. Great back heel from Saka. Timber now plays it into Eze. Eze's first touch again. What's up with Eze's first touch today, man? Here's Pedro Neto now. Does he keep the ball in? No, it goes out. It's an Arsenal throw. Eze, he's doing fantastic, right? His first touch is letting him down now several times. It's been a few times now where he gets the ball played into him, and then his first touch is just it's got to be better than that. It's Piero Hikapier in the box. Why, man? He tried to play into Gyökeres. You should have took a shot yourself. You deserve that, Piero. Saliba, don't lose the ball there. Saliba, don't lose the ball there. Foul for the Arsenal. Yeah, that's better. That was definitely a foul. Palmer went in a little bit too hard on Saliba. I mean, Gabriel would have probably covered it, but no. Go back. Right, Julian Timber now. Arsenal tried to take a free kick like 10 yards ahead of where it actually happened. Here's Saka now. Saka on the right-hand side. Goes past Hato. Saka. Play it. Deckers. Shoots. Oh, no. Declan Rice. What was that, son? Even he knows. He should have done better than that. Why didn't he put his laces behind it, man? He kind of like tried to tuck it away with the inside of his foot, I think, and it just went. He leaned back too much. He was leaning back too much when he took that shot, and it went upwards. He needs to just, be more forward. His body needs to be forward, and needs to put his laces behind it, so it'll be like a rocket going straight. Here's Saliba. In those moments, it's just so hard to keep your composure. It's so hard to, use your physical body and movement at the same time your brain is thinking what the next step is going to be, what the next movement's going to be. Guys, honestly, it's not easy. It's very difficult. Here's Arsenal again. Declan Rice slips. Caicedo now. Urian Timber. Deck has told him play it to Saka. He does. He listens to him. So I'm saying future captain. I know Saka's wearing the armband and he'll probably be captain for a while. Eze! Get his first touch. Looked like it was handball from Eze. It's a free kick for Chelsea, or something Saka did. Eze is playing good. It's just his first touch is 47% of the attack is coming from the right hand side, so it's all going through Saka. Really, Leandro Trossard is so much in the middle that nothing's happening in the left flank. That's what I said to you guys. I'm not a huge fan of him. We need somebody that the players want to play more balls into him so the attack gets balanced on both right and left side. It can't be that everything just goes through Saka. That's why Anthony Gordon is a good shout to come to the Arsenal, because Anthony Gordon on the left hand side, I believe he's a better player than Trossard. I might be wrong. I believe he's a better player than Trossard. He gets you off the edge onto the edge of your seat. He's exciting. He's creative. And players want to play the ball to him just like they want to play it into Saka. And that's the kind of balance you want to have on both sides. It can't be 50% of the attack is coming from the right hand side. Do you know what I mean? That's how Saka ends up getting injured. Oh my God! Zubamendi family again. It nearly was a mistake by Zubamendi again, similar to that against United. David Raya played it to him, and then he played it straight back to David Raya where João Pedro was in front of him. That was way too dangerous. I know David Raya got it out, but Zubamendi, you cannot be doing that, fam. You got to be aware of what Chelsea player is where when you're trying to play the ball back. Reece James now. Sanchez, these goalkeepers today, man. My God. By the way, Trossard has not done nothing this game, guys. Honestly, I don't mean to slag him off. I'm just calling it as it is. And he hasn't done anything significant. Hasn't seen the ball much. I mean, here's Victor Gyökeres. Eze. Oh, that wasn't Eze's fault. That was Gyökeres. He should have played the ball better. And I like the way that he knows he's made a mistake. He's running back now. I mean, look, Gyökeres looks like he's got way more energy. He's way more involved in the game. He doesn't run around like he's wearing jeans and a Timberland anymore. Reece James. João Pedro loses the ball. Here's Trossard now. Let's see what Trossard can do. Come on. He's got Gyökeres in front of him. He skips over Santos. Trossard. Now he's playing. Trossard. Now he's playing. Who's he going to play it to? Trossard. Eze. Shoot. Oh, unlucky. That was great play by Trossard. That was very well done by Trossard. He grabbed the ball in his own half. He skipped past the first player, Andre Santos, carried the ball all the way into the box, saw Eze's run, come in, played it into Eze. Again, Eze couldn't get the shot off in time. Unlucky. It wasn't bad from Eze. It wasn't his first touch. He just couldn't get the shot off. But that was incredible play by Trossard. So I literally said Trossard hasn't done nothing all game. There you go. That was his first real contribution to the game today. And like I said, I call it as it is. So if they do contribute and they do well, I say it. Long ball forward from Chelsea. And Gabriel heads it out. Eze now. Ooh, I think Eze tried to touch it forward into Gyökeres. Gyökeres is seeing much more of the ball now that Eze is right behind him. What's going on? Cole Palmer looks like he's injured again. He's overexerted himself. He's already tired. He can't believe he's in this Chelsea team. He doesn't want to be there anymore. Look at his face. He doesn't want to be at Chelsea no more. Bring him to Arsenal. That'll be another Chelsea player that will force his way out and come to Arsenal, just like Madueke, just like Havertz, Kepa. The way he went down as well. Yeah, he's injured, man. He wants to come off. That'll be a big loss for Chelsea if Cole Palmer comes off. It'll be great for Arsenal. But look, they're talking about they already showing Garnacho. Garnacho has scored 2 goals against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup when he came on at Stamford Bridge. Didn't do much at the Emirates. But here's the goal again. Gabriel. Oh my God. Gabriel, the partnership. So Gabriel heads it onto Saliba, and then Saliba scores the goal. Well, it was again ricocheted off of a Chelsea player, but look at Saliba's celebration. He deserves it, man. He was due a goal. I'm not going to lie. Come on. I like the brotherly bond that Gabriel and Saliba have, man, because they've so many seasons now together as a partnership. Oh, it looks like Cole Palmer might be coming on again. Fair enough. Sanchez with a long ball forward looking for João Pedro. Saliba heads it out. Eze now Saka. Saka. See, I see how they double team him. You see how straight away 2 players are on him trying to get the ball off of him. And I've noticed all teams do that. They just want to keep him quiet. Because if you keep Saka quiet, they think that's it. Arsenal can't do anything. Here's João Pedro, though. Gets caught in possession. No, he plays it to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's trying to get away from Declan Rice. Couldn't. Here's Zubamendi on João Pedro. Hato now. All right, Reece James. Neto. On the right-hand side. Down the line. Going, running to the byline. No, is he going to come inside? He comes inside. He squares the ball to Cole Palmer. Declan Rice nearly gave away a penalty, dude. Relax. Gyökeres. Trossard in the box. Trossard in his own box. Trossard gets away. Kick the ball out, man. That's it. Gyökeres chasing. That's it. Gyökeres, go. What a ball from Nketiah to Gyökeres. Gyökeres in the box. He's waiting for his teammates. Gyökeres still in the box. Gyökeres. Ah, he tried to get a shot off. Saka. Timber, shoot. Timber comes in, shoot. Oh, no. That was too weak from Timber. Timber tried to run, but that was incredible play from Gyökeres to hold the ball up. This is what you want from your striker, to get the ball, hold it up, wait for your teammates to come. He tried to take a shot. It gets deflected to Eze. Eze to Saka. Saka to Timber. Timber comes inside, takes a shot, but the shot was way too weak. He basically gave it to Sanchez. That was a great chance from Arsenal. I mean, the amount of chances we've created, we should really be 3-4-0 up. So if we're playing like this in the first half, can you imagine in the second half where we take the handbrakes off, how it's going to be? All right, here comes Chelsea now. Enzo Fernandez looking. Going back towards Caicedo now. Caicedo to Chalobah. Neto. Neto gets caught in possession by Piero Nketiah again. I'm telling you, Chelsea don't want it. Piero looking, goes into the middle, plays it to Trossard now. Trossard plays it back to Nketiah. Nketiah crosses it in, squares it, and it goes out for a corner for Arsenal. Yes, well done. Piero Nketiah. Arsenal get excited when we see him play. Let's go. Right, another corner for the Arsenal. Declan Rice steps up again. Temmer Rice. Ball's not on the line though. Oh, jeez. This if they score a goal from this and it gets ruled off by VAR because it wasn't on the line, I'll be pissed. Right, Declan Rice, bad corner. Doesn't even clear the first man. Cole Palmer just clears it out as a throw in for the Arsenal now. Declan Rice apologizes. He's like, give me the ball, I'll make up for it. Don't worry. Oh, who's he calling over? Oh, he's calling Piero over. Looks like Piero's the one with the big arms. He does the long throw. Right, you got Calafiori, Madueke, Jesus, Martinelli, all standing there watching, warming up. Right, Capier to your Rice. Rice in the corner now. Back to Capier. What happened? Oh, referee, what was that? Give him a card for that, ref, man. Well, good referee, and although that should have been a yellow card, really, Pierre Capier, he got pushed by both Caicedo and Neto. The ref should have really given him a card for that. There's no room in the game for that. You can't be pushing people like that, man. Honestly, that's just nonsense. I know the referee's trying to let the game go on without have to brandishing cards, but nah, man, that's you can't be doing that, man. Because if Arsenal players would have done that, I'm guaranteeing you cards would have come out. Right, Pierre Capier now against Neto. Clears the ball. Well done. Piero's having a fantastic game. And I tell you what, it's not the first game he's having a fantastic game. Right, Declan Rice against Caicedo now. Haha, Chelsea lose the ball. Here's Trossard now. Acres of space. No, man! You had so much time and space. You tried to play the ball into Declan Rice way too early, and the ball gets intercepted. But now Cole Palmer just kicks out as a goal kick for the Arsenal. But Trossard, man, you was in acres of space. There was an opportunity. Just keep running, man. Look at this. He had acres of space. He had Saka on the right. He tried to play in Declan Rice. And Caicedo or someone just slid towards the ball and grabbed it and intercepted it. It's not good, man. That's not good play. Look, I'm telling you, Mikel Arteta's thinking the same thing right now. We have to capitalize on the moments when Chelsea make mistakes like that and give us so much space. We got to capitalize on this. Right, David Raya now with the goal kick. Long ball forward. Badman forward. Badman pull up. Declan Rice now to Saka. Jurian Timber. Jurian. Hey, Zubidubidu. Martin Zubimendi to Gabriel Magliash. Big Gabby. Hey, Saliba, a.k.a. Salibaba. Long ball forward. Gets to Zubimendi. Here comes Chelsea, though. Cole Palmer on the left-hand side. He's got Saliba with him. Andre Santos gets caught in possession by Saka. Saka plays it forward to Gyökeres. Gyökeres chasing. Now he looks like he's got pace. Here we go. The big Yok. Aye. He gets stopped in his track. He wants a pen. Referee says, hell no. Unlucky Gyökeres. That's much better. Unlucky. Couldn't get away from Chalobah. Again, Chalobah is Chelsea's best defender. So at some point, he will make some good challenges. Here is Pedro Neto. Tries to take a shot by Hicapie again with him. Well done. Gyökeres, well played, man. But look at the amount of... Look at how fast he is now. Look at the energy levels now. Maybe that was a pen. I don't know. Maybe that was a penalty. Let's have a look at it again. No, he gets the ball. Chalobah gets the ball and then he dives a little bit. Gyökeres. We got to be fair. That was not a penalty. Nice try, but it wasn't. Right, it's a corner. Oh, it's a corner for Chelsea. Okay. Right, let's see if Chelsea can equalize before the half time from a corner, from a set piece as well. Reece James with a corner. And it's saved by David Raya. And it goes out. Is it another corner? David Raya is not happy about something. He says he got impeded. He says he got fouled. His leg is hurting him. Let's see what happened here. So who headed it? Ball comes in. Ooh, it looks like it was saved by David Raya. It was an incredible save by David Raya because that looked like it was going in. I mean, look, Declan Rice didn't know anything of it, but it did hit his hand, though. It could have been handball as well. David Raya, don't be injured. He's a bit hurt. Enzo's trying to say it's a handball. I mean, it could have been an own goal from Declan Rice, you know. Declan Rice kind of like hit him at the back of his arm, like here, as he was going like that. It hit him there, and it was going towards goal. But David Raya with an incredible save again. Here's Reece James. Reece James with the corner. His corners are incredible as well, I must say. Reece James on a sixpence. What's going on now? Referee's calling over who? Referee's calling over Sarr and who else? Sarr and Zubamendi. I like the fact that the ref is just trying to talk to them and make sure that they, they don't just get unnecessarily guarded, which is great. This referee is great, I must say. He's doing good. But again, Declan Rice needs to be careful there, man. Honestly. He nearly scored an own goal with his bloody hands. Oh my God, it went in from a corner. I can't believe it, man. How? How you let them score like that, Reece James, directly from the corner? I just literally said he is great at corners. What happened? I can't believe this. Right before halftime, I just said don't let them score before halftime. Can Chelsea equalize before halftime? And you give them that. You give them the goal. Reece James is taking the corner. I can't believe this. Corner comes in. Oh, it's a Pierre Hicapie on goal. It's not directly from the corner. I mean, it was going in. The trajectory looked like it was going in, but it looked like Pierre Hicapie flicked it back towards goal. Let's have a look again. I mean, he touched it, but to be fair, it was going in the direction of the goal. It skimmed his head and it went in. I don't blame Pierre Hicapie. It's just not good that we went, we conceded right before half time. Oh, this makes my blood boil, man. Get another goal now, quickly. Set the scoreline correct again. We need to be up by 1. Throw in for the Arsenal. We're in the 3rd minute of injury time now. Let me adjust the score. I can't believe it's 1-1. We dominated them for so long. Don't lose your head, Piero. It's not your fault. It happens. You tried to clear it, man. It skimmed your head. Right, Arsenal, can we get a goal back right before half-time and put things back to the way it was? We are playing much better than them. They don't really deserve that goal, to be honest with you. It looks like Declan Rice is going to take this long throw now. Can't believe they just gave I said the same thing about Leeds. They couldn't keep their concentration, but at least it wasn't from the corner. Long throw from Declan Rice. It's a corner for the Arsenal. No, Chelsea clear it. To Pierre Capier, who plays it back to David Raya now. Quickly kick it. That's it. Long ball forward. Gabriel Magliash heads it forward back towards Zubamendi. Trossard now. Grabs the ball. Eze. Come on, Arsenal. One more last ditch attack. Come on. Declan Rice bungs it forward. Trossard needs to be careful with his high foot. Yeah, high foot. I told you. Referee said no. He says no, go away. High foot. Trossard, don't argue, man. Your foot was high, bro. Don't argue. Even Mikel Arteta, don't argue. Just go about your business, man. Right, we've played 4 minutes of injury time now. We're in the 5th minute. I can't believe Chelsea got back into this game, famo. This is a madness. Right, the referee's going to blow the whistle now as Sanchez shoots. Here we go. And it's... Oh, no, it's still allowing Chelsea to go on. Free kick, surely. Trossard gets pulled down. It's a free kick and it's half time, guys. Right, half time. Chelsea managed to get a goal back right before half time, so no clean sheet today. I really can't believe Arsenal allowed this to happen. They gave them that opportunity to score in the first half, right before the half time whistle. I mean, look, we're going to have to come out of the traps in the second half quickly. We can't allow Chelsea. Look, Chelsea are grouping up. They're trying to talk to each other. They're trying to boost each other up. They're trying to kind of like inspire each other. But it's Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1 at half time. Unbelievable. I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it, guys. I'll be honest. I mean, we've been playing much better than them in the first half. We just haven't been converting our chances into goals. We haven't been capitalizing on the weakness of Chelsea. They are playing weak. I mean, that goal was fairly lucky. It probably will go down as an own goal. So they technically haven't scored yet. Now, the thing is, right? It's these kind of games where you got to make a statement now. You let them back into the game, second half, just like against Tottenham, come up the traps quickly. I don't even care who scores, whether it is Gyökeres or someone else. Get the second goal quickly. Put them again on the back foot to get them out on a high line and try and get in behind them, and then go for the jugular and get the third and the fourth and the fifth. I really hope it's gonna be like that. Well, that's sad, man. I can't believe they allowed them to get back in. It's not good at all. Yeah, it's sad. Right. Um, Usually, I'd go and make myself a cup of tea or something in half time, but as it's not time to break our fast yet, I can't do that. I haven't eaten yet. I have to wait to break my fast around 6 o'clock, and only then can I do all of that. Right. Players are out. We're about to have lift off in the second half. Come on, you Gunners. This time it's Chelsea from right to left and Arsenal from left to right. Here we go. Arsenal usually play the second halves from right to left. Um, I don't remember the last time I've seen Arsenal play the second half from left to right with us winning. So I hope this is not me being superstitious, but right, here come Arsenal. Here come Arsenal. Leandro Trossard, and he loses the ball to Reece James. I don't think Trossard's having a great game, if I am going to be honest. He did have that one great run um, that ended up going nowhere, but we'll see how long Mikel Arteta will wait before he makes changes. I'm sure Martinelli will come on at some point. I'm sure Madueke will come on at some point. Um, whether he'll put Jesus on for Gyökeres if Gyökeres doesn't score from now until the 60th, 70th minute. I'm sure that will change as well. But at the moment, it looks like it's the same formation, the same lineup. Like I said, Arsenal need to do what they did against Tottenham and come off the blocks quickly and get that second goal quickly. Don't allow Chelsea to get a foothold in the game. We've just allowed them to score an equaliser right before half time. We can't afford to let them get back into this game mentally. We need to keep our foot on their neck. And the only way to do that is if we get the second goal quickly. All right, Chalobah, Reece James. Reece James with a long ball forward, looking for Enzo Fernandez. Couldn't get the ball to him. It's throw in for Arsenal. Declan Rice takes it quickly. It's Gabriel Magliash now. Right, Eberici Eze. Eze gets fouled. It's a free kick for the Arsenal. Come on, Eze. Show us your magic in this game, dude. I know you can do it. Subamendi with the free kick launches it forward, looking for Urian Timber. A little bit too hard. It goes out for a Chelsea goal kick. Was way too deep for Urian Timber to chase and get the ball. Subamendi not happy about that. I mean, I wonder if at some point, one day, instead of taking Eze off, maybe take Zubamendi off and put Odegaard in for Zubamendi, rather than take Eze off all the time, because we haven't really seen Eze, Odegaard, and Rice in the middle of the pitch. Zubamendi's always been there. And that's not because Zubamendi's having a bad game or I don't want him there. I think he's having a fantastic game. Saka's gone down again, being fouled by Hato. It's just that I want to see maybe a different. Maybe the only time we can see that is if we're like 3-4 nil up and towards the end of the game. See, but I want to see it when we need them the most. Um, we do have Kai Havertz on the bench as well. There's actually no Odegaard on the bench, but there's a Norgard. Right. So our bench is Mosquera, Jesus, Martinelli, Kepa, Norgard, Madueke, Havertz, Calafiori, Lewis Skelly. So there's no Odegaard. So maybe Kai Havertz gets a run out today, but then he'll take off Eze to put Kai Havertz on. Here come Arsenal. Saka to Eze. Eze back to Saka. Ooh, but it gets intercepted quickly. Still Arsenal with the ball. Still Eze, Saliba. That would have been a great ball from Eze to Saka had it reached, but it got intercepted quickly. Here's Saka, 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 Saka. Timber now. Ooh, and Sanchez comes out and and Saliba with the ball, but Sanchez grabs it. I hope Timber's not hurt. because Sanchez came out. Oh my God! I hope he didn't hurt him. That run from Saka was great. He fended off. Oh, not fended off. He vended off. How do you say it? He fought off Hato anyway. Ooh, God, Timber fell on his side. I thought Sanchez took him out, but he jumped over Sanchez, but he fell awkwardly on his hip. Thank God he's up again. But that's it. More of that, Arsenal. Please put them under pressure, man. Put them on the ropes. Here come Chelsea. Neto now. Neto shoots. Oh my God. Neto shoots. He forced the save from David Raya, and it's a Chelsea corner now again. My God. This is not good. It's not going the way we planned it to go. Reece James played the ball into João Pedro. João Pedro into Neto. Neto shot. David Raya saved it. Cole Palmer was there to make sure that they get a corner out of it. Great goalkeeper by David Raya again. Right. Let's hope this is not another case of them scoring a set piece against Set Piece FC. I mean, they call us Set Piece FC, but then another team comes and scores set pieces against us. I mean, so far all the goals in this game have been set pieces. I don't even want to look now, man. Reece James is incredible on these corners, man. I mean, he can take direct corners. David Raya this time punches it out, and it goes out for another corner for Chelsea. João Pedro's on the floor. What's happened? Oh, João Pedro gets a punch in his face for the trouble. It's not really nothing. It's David Raya saving it. He didn't even do nothing to him. Get out of here, João Pedro, man. Get out, fam. Again, dangerous from the corners, Chelsea. Again, Reece James? It's difficult to watch these corners from Chelsea because they're so good. Reece James again. This time, David Raya saves it. Oh my God, João Pedro again. João Pedro again with the header. This time he saves it. David Raya comes out. He throws the ball out. What now, ref man? What the hell was that? He had to. It was advantage, man. He had to pull it back to give it back to David Raya. I swear to God, the referee just literally saved Chelsea, you know. But again, João Pedro with a header right in front. I mean, these corners from Chelsea, they're getting scary. We cannot afford to give Chelsea more corners. Here's Urian Timber. Saka in front of him. He goes inside, though, Urian Timber. Plays it to Trossard. Trossard now playing it back to... What the... Man, take him off the pitch, man. Man, take Leandro Trossard off the pitch now. What a save from David Raya again from that. But take Leandro Trossard off the damn pitch, man. Like, he's really not contributing well enough, man, for him to deserve a place on this. I don't understand why he keeps playing him, man. It's these final balls, man. It's these last balls that are supposed to get played into the player. The through balls. It's just not good enough, man. It's either too hard, too deep, too fast, too high. Here we go. I told you Martinelli's coming on. Take Trossard off, man. What a waste of space he's been this game, honestly. Just a weak link. It's like he wants to play for Chelsea, not for the Arsenal. Gyökeres in the box. Gyökeres. Zubimendi. Trossard. Couldn't even get a shot away. And Chelsea get the ball back. Oh my God, that should have been another goal. It's Saliba now defending. Oh, referee, come on. Now referee's starting to act stupid now. Come on, man. You wasn't giving these fouls in the first half. Now all of a sudden everything is blow your whistle. What's happened? Who came and spoke to you in your ear, man? Which official called you and told you, no, start blowing the whistle more, man? But Reece James again with a great piece of defending. I mean, look, man, this Chelsea team, if it wasn't for Reece James, they're nobodies, man. Reece James is really, really, you know, there we go. Martinelli's coming on finally. That's it. Take him off, man. He's having a terrible game and he knows it. He can't even complain for getting pulled off at this stage, man. He's having a terrible, terrible match. Look, Mikel Arteta's not even there to greet him. Come on, Martinelli, do better than Trossard, please, man. Right, it's a free kick for Chelsea. Reece James is standing behind it. They take a short one. Caicedo now. Right, Neto. Oh my god! Cross comes in. Cole Palmer nearly scored it. What is going on? I thought the second half will be better. We're actually getting worse. Reece James keeps getting the ball. Actually, João Pedro nearly headed it in. Cole Palmer was there at the back post. He could have scored it if João Pedro didn't header it. Liam Rosinha wants this badly. He wants to be the Premier League manager that makes Arsenal lose the title. I can see it in his face. Here's Gyökeres, gives the ball away. Gyökeres, not good, man. Not good. Caicedo, Andre Santos. Like, how are we playing like this against Chelsea? We destroyed them at Stamford Bridge. And we beat them at home at the Emirates 1-0. But yet, we can't tuck them away right now. Chelsea's had more shots than us. They had more shots on targets. They've had the same amount of touches in the box, but they got more ball position than us. So basically, in the stats game, they're actually beating us. That's it, Martinelli. That's it. Put pressure on them, Martinelli. That's it. Put pressure on Sanchez. He'll make mistakes. That's it. There you go. Declan Rice now. Forward. Nah, only to Chalobah. Why are they allowing them to play, bro? Chelsea look better than Arsenal. What is going on? João Pedro. Hato tried to cross it in as another corner for Chelsea. My God, this is getting crazy. I'll be honest, this does not look good and this does not feel good. I'm telling you, I've got a bad feeling about this game. All of a sudden. The way I can see, I mean, the first half was absolutely fantastic. Had we not conceded before the halftime, but now it's given Chelsea a boost. It's given Chelsea a lift. And now they're just gonna go for it. They smell blood and they like sharks. They're coming for the Arsenal. Arsenal need to pick up their game ASAP because here's Reece James again with the corner. And David Raya catches it. Go on quickly. Release it. That's it. Martin. What is going on? Referee, man, this is advantage. How twice you done that? I don't understand. This referee is starting to take the piss now, man. Why is Cole Palmer and Saka got to this advantage, man? Nah, this ref is taking the piss. This ref is taking the piss, man. How does he go from having a good first half to such a terrible second half, man? How did he not play advantage in that position? Look, Mikel Arteta's fuming. Twice. He's telling them twice we've had the advantage. And he's pulled the game back. For what? Twice he's done that now. Gyökeres. Bad ball from Gyökeres. Starting to go. It's not looking good, man. The Arsenal passing is not looking good. Their runs, look, they're giving them all the time and space on the ball. Here's João Pedro. No one's pressing. No one's doing nothing. Bad shot from Joao Pedro is the only thing that relieves Arsenal at this stage. My God, man. I'm not understanding this. Honestly, I'm not understanding this. One, it's the referee. What the hell was he doing? That's some bad refereeing, man. Twice we had the advantage and he pulls it up for something that's got nothing to do with the gameplay. Saka. Saka's been kept quiet this game. It's not his fault. They're just targeting him, man. Nothing's going from the left hand side now. Saliba. We actually might need a Norgard in there, you know. We actually might need to take Zubamendi off and put a Norgard in there, son. Take Zubamendi off, take Eze off, put Norgard and Havertz on, and watch this game change. Saliba gets caught in possession by Cole Palmer. This is going from bad to worse, fam. Here we go. Declan Rice had to help out his defenses. Another corner for Chelsea. This is not good, man. Arsenal capitulating severely, severely. I mean, we're on the ropes right now. Chelsea are coming for us. They're smelling blood. They like red and white shirts, more like a blood-stained shirt. Here comes Reece James again, man. I mean, they're not allowing anyone else to take the corners. It's all Reece James. Is dangerous. I mean, his delivery is better than Saka and Declan Rice. I can't believe this. His delivery is on a sixpence every time, right in the middle of the goal. This time it's a goal kick. Joao Pedro with the head, and it's a goal kick for Arsenal. Some relief. Here we go. David Raya releases it quickly. Why? I'm not sure. Saka ain't going to control this. Nope. Loses the ball. Cole Palmer gives it quickly back to their defense. And it goes all the way back to Sanchez. Gyökeres now pressing. Sanchez with the long ball forward now. Right. Timber controls it. Bring it down. That's it. Saliba. Don't be silly now. Now concentrate, man. Saliba to Gabriel. Look at Martinelli out wide. Capie. Martinelli. Arsenal trying to settle the game. They're trying to like. Here we go. Great ball from Gabriel to Gyökeres. Again, he found him. Gyökeres holding up the ball, but Reece James there with him, and it's a free kick for Chelsea as Gyökeres pulls Reece James back. Honestly, this Chelsea team without Reece James is nothing. Nothing. That's why I think they kept Reece James uh, uh, out of all the games they had previous to this game because they knew they was going to try and use him against Arsenal. Gabriel clears it forward. Chelsea have built a little bit of momentum. They've built up a little bit of strength. They kind of like got a boost from their goal right before the half time. Liam Rossini. But look, and the nervousness from the Arsenal fan is trickling down. Look, 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 look. Oh my God. The nervousness from all the Arsenal fans is just trickling down onto the team and it's making the team nervous. It's making them make mistakes. They just need to concentrate and play their damn game. Why are they worried about how the fans feel, fam? Here's Durin Timber now. Foul. Surely that's a yellow card on Hato. Surely that's a yellow card for Hato. There you go. That's it. Right, at least we get a free kick in a decent area. Declan Rice or someone can put it into the box. Yoro Hato with the fourth yellow card of the season. Right, Declan Rice. Hopefully, he can put it on someone's head, or he can put it in a position somewhere for someone to get a goal. We have to score now. It's got to come now. Because the longer this goes on, the more momentum Chelsea build up, the more they feel like we're there for the taking. Declan Rice gives it straight to Sanchez, who punches it out as a corner for the Arsenal. I think he might have been looking for Zubamendi, maybe, or someone else. Right, Declan Rice, show us what you can do. Come on. Come on, Deckers. Come on. Declan Rice on the sixpence. 2-1 for Arsenal! Urian Timber! Goal! Lazo! Sanchez complaining about something. I'm not sure why. It looked like a clean goal. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I needed. That's it. Lift the spirits in the stadium. Lift all their heads up. Come on. Sanchez complaining. Liam Rosinho complaining. I don't know what they're complaining about. But another set piece goal. This game is just all about the set pieces, guys. Both from Arsenal and Chelsea. I mean, these set pieces are coming. They're coming ridiculously well. They're coming in ridiculously fast on a sixpence. Once again, let's have a look at it. Declan Rice with the corner. Swings in. Back post. Urian Timber is there. I don't know what they're complaining about. Urian Timber was in the right place, got away from his man, headed right past Sanchez. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. A bit of relief now, a bit of that tension gone. They just not need to keep concentration now. The nervousness of the fans are gone. Look, the relief on Urian Timber's face as well. That's what we needed. Now we can get back into the game, man. Pedro Neto got a yellow card. Oof. Saliba wanted David Raya to come and grab the ball, but it was too far away from him. He had to do like an overhead kick. Here's Eze getting fouled. Surely that's a foul, referee. Free kick for the Arsenal. Chelsea are getting frustrated now. Cards are getting pulled out left, right, and centre. They're starting to lose their head now, Chelsea. That's what we wanted. We wanted them to be on the ropes, not us. And here we go. Finally, we got Chelsea on the ropes again. On the ropes again. Right. Deckers plays it forward. Looking for Saka. Saka controls it. Beautiful touch by Saka. Comes inside. Tries to play it to Timber. Couldn't, and he loses the ball. Here's Chelsea now. Playing it forward. Deckers is chasing though. Neto is there. Declan Rice, the horse. Horseman. Oh my God, he gave Chelsea a corner. Oh my God. Deckers, what was that, fam? Declan Rice, all you had to do is pass it to him. Why are you kicking it like you're trying to score a goal? What was Declan Rice thinking there? He kicked it like he was trying to score a goal. Brother, pass it to your keeper. Right, he's giving Chelsea another goal. Another corner, sorry. I hope I'm not believing it into existence. And Arsenal clear it. Well done. Again, who was that? Ikapi the header. Here's Martinelli down the line. Martinelli. Oh, he gets past that one. Oh, yes, carry on. Martinelli. What's that? Who's that? Neto again. That's a red card too. Oh, they did get another red card. Neto second yellow red card. I can't believe it. I told you, lot, they're gonna get a red card in this game. I knew it. Look. Liam Rosinia's like, ow. But to be honest with you, he should have played advantage first. Martinelli was away. I don't understand why the ref is doing that. The ref could have pulled him up afterwards. The ref should have played advantage in that position there. Look. He got away from him. And then Neto just said, what? I'm taking you out. But Martinelli went up. He should have played advantage. The ref. He shouldn't have pulled it back. That's the third time now that this referee's done that. Regardless of if we would have scored or not. Look, Gyökeres was bombing forward. Look, Martinelli got up. He kept running. He could have played in Eze. We could have got a goal right there. This referee is ridiculous. This referee's ruined this game now, man. Yes, that was a red card. Yes, that was a second yellow card. But he should have played advantage first. Told you Chelsea are going to lose their head. I told you they got no discipline. I told you. What's happened now? More people getting yellow cards. So the first yellow card came from him arguing. Reece James tried to tell him don't argue. But I don't understand why he did not play advantage there, man. I can't believe this referee, man. Honestly, we could have got a goal there. Martinelli could have played Eze in, could have played Gyökeres. If we then don't score and the ball goes out for whatever, you pull it back, give him a yellow card, give us a free kick. Don't take away a goal scoring opportunity from us. That's 3 times he's done that. Pedro Neto arguing. Who's he arguing with? He's arguing with the 4th official. What's that going to accomplish? Brother, just get off the damn pitch and get off the side and just go away, man. I mean, this team is basically a red card FC. If they call us set piece FC, surely Chelsea should be red card FC. They wear a blue shirt, but all they do is see red. What's going on? Right, free kick for the Arsenal now. Here's Martinelli. Eberici Eze. Cross comes in, back post. Gabriel Magalhaes heads it in. What happened? Offside. Right, looks like Chelsea's making changes. Looks like Gusto about to come on. Arsenal fans are in a better mood than they was before. Here we go. What a change in the scenery at the Emirates Stadium. It went from biting their nails, nervous looks on their faces, to absolute bedlam of cheers in the Emirates. Here's Gyökeres now. Holding up the ball very well. And he loses the ball now, man. Release it quicker, Gyökeres. He's getting a bit too cocky now, man. He's starting to think that he's something he's not. Chelsea lose the ball. Here's Gyökeres. Plays into Saka. Saka gets fouled. It's a penalty. No, says the referee. I need to break my fast. Right, here we go. Here's Pierre Capia. Now bombing forward. Plays it in, looking for Gyökeres. But Chalobah grabs it. Intercepts that pass. And here's Chelsea again now. João Pedro trying to get away from Gabriel. Can't. He says relax. He's going to give Gabriel a yellow card. Nah, this referee wants to balance the game. It went from no yellow cards in the first half to just every challenge now a yellow card. Exactly what I didn't want him to do. I mean, I guess that was a yellow card, to be honest with you. I mean, he pulled his shirt back. I mean, Gabriel took one for the team. He's got to be very careful now. That's his third yellow card of the season, but he's got to be careful because we don't want a man sent off. Right, Andre Santos is coming off. I mean, he hasn't done nothing this game, to be honest. Gusto's coming on for Hato. So Gusto for Hato, and who came on for Santos? Lavia. I don't really know Lavia. I've never really seen him play like that. But here we go. Kai Havertz and Norgard. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, what? He's taking Declan Rice off. Wait, Declan Rice and Gyökeres are coming off. I didn't see that coming. I thought he would take Eze and I thought he'd take Eze and Thingy off and Zubamendi. Well, I got the two players that were gonna come on, right, but I didn't get the two players that were coming on. So Havertz has come on for Gyökeres as a striker, and Norgard's come on as a midfielder, holding midfielder for Rice. Norgard is a good player. He's a great talent. He does know what he's doing. Hopefully, it can strengthen us now, and Havertz can score against his old team, which he always does for us. Samana, waka waka, 60 million gone down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. That's what we want to be singing. Obviously, he's got to score first, but we've got a song for Eberici Eze when he scores against Tottenham. We've got a song every time Havertz scores, but especially against Chelsea. Here's Martinelli again with the run, but Chalobah's there with him. He's trying to protect the ball and he's going to go out for a goal kick. Right, we're in the 77th minute now. Sanchez with a bad kick out. Saka heads it to Saka. Havertz nearly got there. Again, a bad goal kick from Sanchez. The ball eventually got to Saka, who headed it forward to Havertz. Havertz just missed out on it. If he had put a toe to it, he probably could have scored. Lavia. Sar to Gusto. Gusto forward to Pedro. Here's Lavia again. Lavia trying to get away from Timber. Saliba, Gabriel, ball forward. Havertz now. Havertz gets fouled. Ref pulls it up. Free kick for the Arsenal. I don't know why Enzo's complaining. Give him a yellow card for that as well. There you go. Enzo gets a yellow card. Keep it going, Chelsea, and you'll have another red card. Trust me on that. Yeah, Caicedo literally took Havertz out. Like, how are you not gonna give a free kick for that? And then Enzo gets upset by throwing the ball. Seventh yellow card this season, Enzo Fernandez. Look, man, they are gonna be the worst in the disciplinary charts. If there was a league table for discipline, Chelsea is top of that table. They're winning that league, I tell you that. Timber, Eze now. Eze back to Timber. Chelsea get the ball back. Gusto, who gives it straight to Havertz. Havertz now plays it into Saka. Saka to Eze. Eze in front of goal. Eze shoots. Oh, and Sanchez saves it. Zubamendi's back. Why'd you do that, Zubamendi, man? Touch it. You got time. Zubamendi tried to go for a shot like he's a striker. Brother, control the ball and pay it again. You had plenty of time, man. Havertz, Saka, Eze. That was a great combination. Eze now shoots. Got the shot on target. Sanchez saves it. just about saves it. But Zubamendi here with plenty of time. Why did he not take a touch and control it and carry on? Here's Havertz now. Right, here's Pierre Capier. Here's Pierre Capier. Saliba. Julian Timber. Martinelli now on the left-hand side now. Bombing forward. That's it. Martinelli byline. Crosses it in. Chalobah just about heads it away. There was no Arsenal player to head it inwards. But Gabriel now plays it to Capier. Capier to Zubamendi. Capier gets it back. He's in the corner now. Capier. James in front of him. Plays it to Martinelli. Martinelli gets fouled. Ooh, Caicedo gets the ball. That's well played by Caicedo. Enzo now. Caicedo now. What a back heel by Caicedo. Looking for Enzo. He finds him. Enzo can't go nowhere. Has to go back to Reece James. Reece James plays it forward. The ball gets back to Arsenal with Martinelli. Settled it down. Well done. Here's Gabi Magliash and Pierre Capier. Martinelli again. What a difference Martinelli has made since Trossard's come off, man. Jesus Christ. Every single one of my changes at the exact times that I said it, it's like Mikel Arteta was listening to me. When Trossard made that mad mistake, I instantly screamed, get him off the pitch, put Martinelli on. He literally did that. Not long after, I said, put on Havertz, put on Norgard. Look, he's done that. It's just the players that he took off. I didn't see that coming. I thought he would have taken off some other players. Hello. How are you, young man? Oh, I love you. You go with mama. You want to go with mama? Yalla, go. When I come down, I'll give you my phone to play. Yalla, go. I'll see you soon. Eze, Zubamendi, Saliba, Julian Timber, Saka now on the right hand side. He's got Cole Palmer in front of him who fouls him. It's a free kick for Arsenal in a very good area again. Cole Palmer, I think, is already on a yellow card. He's got to be careful. I mean, these Chelsea players, surely, I know it's only like 8 minutes or 9 minutes left, but surely they got to keep their composure. Uh-oh. Rory. Sorry, I was going to say Rory Delap against Liam Delap, his son. Liam Delap and bloody Garnacho are about to come on. Let Arsenal just score this goal quickly before they come on. I mean, they're not a huge threat, but they're attackers nonetheless, so they can get goals. I mean, Garnacho scored twice in the Carabao Cup against Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. We were 3-0 up. He ended up bringing it back to 3-2. We need this goal right now. Here's Saka. Saka, why did they play a short ball? Saka cross it in, man. Saka runs to the byline. Oh, and he gives it straight to Sanchez. Why didn't they just put that ball into the box, man? Why didn't they just put that ball into the box? Oh, what, is it a corner? Oh, it's a corner! Yes! Who touched it? Oh, Lavia touched it and the ball went out. Finally, they didn't get the first one right in the first half. At least they got the second one right. Here we go. All right, we saw it. Carry on, man. What's going on? Why is the game frozen? Right, that's it. Another set piece, another goal. If we score this, that means all 4 goals were scored from set pieces. I don't think that's ever happened in a game before, you know. Not that I remember anyway. 4 goals from set pieces. That's probably why European teams can't compete with the English teams. They can't handle this pressure from dead ball situations. Reece James and Gabriel fighting amongst each other. The ref is not having it. Reece James is trying to wrestle. I mean, what's going on with this wrestling? Right. Short corner straight to Eze. Now Saka runs to the byline again. Saka cross. Ah, the ball went out. Damn it, Saka! Unlucky. What's with this short corner rubbish, man? Put the ball in the damn box like we always do. That's twice now from the free kick in the corner. They took it short. I guess they're trying to mix it up because, they don't think they can do the same things over and over again. Enzo obviously get taken off because of the yellow card. They don't want to get another red card. Cole Palmer as well, same thing. Garnacho is coming on now, and Liam Delap. David Raya, come out, man. Come out, man. You should have come out from a long time ago, David Raya, man. All right, Liam Delap leaves it for Reece James to take the throw in. Bro, they better not concede right now, bro. They better not concede in these last minutes, man. Keep your concentration, Arsenal. Keep your concentration, Arsenal. Here comes Chelsea. Caicedo with a shot. Woo! Luckily that went too high up. I mean, it wasn't far off the target, I must say. I mean, honestly, when it first left his foot, I was thinking it's going in. Oh my God, it just went over the crossbar. Lord have mercy. My God. Right, long ball forward. Is no God. Eze. I'm glad Eze's getting the whole 90 minutes. Great play by Eze. Fantastic tackle to get the ball of Cal Pedro. Now, Martinelli against Reece James. Martinelli. Surely that's a foul, ref. Ref says no. Reece James carries on. Martinelli gets up. Lavia now. Gusto. Saar to Caicedo. Saar again. Zubimendi was trying to get the ball off Saar. Saar goes to Chalobah. That's it. Keep them in their own half. Don't let them come close. Here's Liam Delap, though, trying to hold up the ball for Chelsea. Who plays it to Reece, who plays it to Gusto. Gusto crosses it in, but Gabriel heads it out. It's another corner for Chelsea. I don't even want to look at this. I don't even want to look at this corner. If Arsenal throw it away now in these dying minutes like they did in the first half. I know the first half was an injury time, but come on, Arsenal, man. Keep your head. Look how nervous the fans are. They know Reece James from a corner. Look at Chalobah. Wusa. 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 Well done, no God heads it out. Here comes Arsenal. And it's a throw in for the Arsenal. Yes. Woo! Great play by Nordi. Nordi, no God. Right, Chelsea make another change or about to make another change. They're trying to get tall players onto the pitch now. So in case they get a corner, maybe get another set piece goal. Looks like Mamadou Sarr. Mamadou Sarr. Tossing. I thought Chelsea didn't like tossing anymore. I don't want to play him. Toss in the tosser. Pierre Capia with the throw. The referee says no. Throw in for You can't run that far up and throw the ball, Piero, man. Come on, be realistic, bro. The Bret took a whole 10-yard run up and then threw it. Obviously, the ref is going to pull it back. But that's just gifting the ball away. Right, we're 90 minutes, guys. How many minutes? 6 minutes injury time? How what the blows and skirts? Where did you get that from? 6 minutes? Come on, Arsenal. Get another goal. Make my score prediction come correct. 3-1, I said. Chalobah goes back to Sanchez. Go on, pressure him, Havertz. Pressure him. Press him, press him, press him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here's Chelsea. Liam Delap in the box. And Saliba there. Saliba to block him, and Pierre Hicapié blocks him and gets a free kick, surely. Surely that's a free kick. I'm not hearing it. Just see this game through, Arsenal, please. Right. Uh-oh. Lavia now with the ball. Eze lost the ball. Lavia. He's got Gusto with him. Garnacho now. I think this is like his first touch. Garnacho tries to play in the box. Oh my God! David Raya has to make an unbelievable save! How did you allow that to happen? Another corner for Chelsea. I can't believe it. With 10 man, Garnacho puts the ball in the box for João Pedro. I don't know who, how, what. But David Raya has to make an incredible save. Unbelievable save. Who just kicked that ball? My God. I think it was directly from Garnacho. Nobody touched it. It just carried on, and David Raya saw it and made it crucial. Yeah, no one touched it. It would have been a Garnacho goal had David Raya not saved that. Oh my God. Look, Liam Rosinha was about to celebrate. Right, there's 3 minutes left. Woo! We're in the 94th minute now. There's 3 minutes left. There's a goal kick for Arsenal. Come on, take as much time as you can. Dark arts that. Saliba heads it back towards David Raya. David Raya's got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time, and picks it up. Here we go. That's it. Kill another 30 seconds. Here's Pierre Capia. That's it. Just keep the ball. Just keep possession now. Don't worry about nothing. Don't try and mount an attack. Don't be dangerous. Just keep the ball. That's it. Just keep possession. Even if that means among the back four. Why are you playing a long ball forward? Why are you giving the ball to Chelsea, to Gabriel? Keep the ball, man. That's all you have to do. Just keep passing it alongside the back four, the midfield. Just keep passing it. Gabriel decided to play a long ball forward, basically giving the ball to Chelsea. For what? There's 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes left in this game. My God, you better see it. Here comes Reece James. Here comes Reece James. Plays it in a very dangerous area. And Gabriel has to clear it. My God, what is going on, Arsenal, man? Keep your concentration. This is so intense. I'm telling you, this is so tense. Lavia. That's it, Saka. Go on, press Caicedo. Caicedo now brings the ball into the box. Offside, surely offside. Yes. Thank God for that. Oof. Oof. Thank God for that. For a minute there, I thought they scored. For a minute there, I thought they scored. My God, my heart was going to drop. I was going to be like, what the hell was that, man? Caicedo just brings it forward into the box. Yeah, definitely offside, João Pedro. He tried to do an overhead kick. Gab bloody thingy saved it. They both saved it. Liam Delap scored, but it was already offside. Definitely offside. But that's a warning. That's a warning. We could have thrown this all away again. Look, Liam Rossini is celebrating. He don't know what time it is. Get out of town, Charlie Brown. But celebrating. Look, all the Arsenal fans like, look, man, offside, famo. Liam Rossini thought he had it. Right, this referee better blow the whistle as soon as it hits 6 minutes, you know. Come on, Arsenal, keep the ball. Keep possession. That's it, keep possession. Throw in for the Arsenal. That's it. Game's done. That's it, ref. Game's done. Game's done. After this throw, blow the whistle, man. You can't be given 6 minutes and then another 6 minutes, man. Come on. Look, Mikel Arteta's thinking the exact same thing as me. Come on, blow the damn whistle, man. Usa. Usa. Blow the whistle, ref. Yes! Yes! That's how you do it. And that's how you see these games out, famo. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. It was bedlam in these last minutes. Chelsea could have got another goal. We're not happy with the referee. He pulled the game back 3 times when we were in an attacking position, which he should have played advantage. Pulled the game back to give Chelsea yellow cards and red cards. Not good. However, we saw the game out, guys. Fantastic. First half was better than the second half. Second half was incredibly nervy, and that comes due to allowing Chelsea back in the game right before the halftime whistle. We allowed them to get the equalizer. They came out in the second half, out of the blocks, out of the traps, punching holes into Arsenal's defense. They nearly scored again. However, we maintained our discipline. We kept our head strong. David Raya saved us out several times, right? We didn't have the best of games in the second half, but that's it. This is how you do it. When you don't play well, just make sure you don't concede. You keep your lead. Fantastic goal from Julian Timber. Came at the right time to relieve the pressure. Once the pressure was relieved, we started to play a little bit better again. However, towards the end, in the last 6 minutes of injury time, Chelsea kept pushing. The ball did go in the back of the net. However, João Pedro was offside 100%. It's not even controversial. So Arsenal take all 3 points. That's right, guys. 3 points in the pocket again. That means the gap between us and Manchester City again is at 5 points, but they got a game in hand. So let's see how they do in their next game. The pressure's on them again. We're 5 points ahead now. Guys, there's not long left. There's only, I say, 9 games for us. We've only got 9 games left, guys, before we see our players' armpits. And when I say our players' armpits, is because they will be lifting the trophies. I will say, though, Trossard had a stinker of a game. Saka wasn't all there today. I mean, he had a few chances. He didn't have a bad game, don't get me wrong. The best players today really were the defensive players. I think Pierre Capier, David Raya, as per usual, the best keeper in the league at the moment, I think. But Pierre Capier had a fantastic game. Gyökeres didn't do too bad. He had a decent game. So did Rice. So did Zubamendi. But, you know, although Pierre Capier would probably be at fault for the own goal, but it wasn't really his fault, to be honest with you, because it probably would have went in anyway. But he had a fantastic game. Who else? Timber, of course. Gabriel Saliba. Of course, so the whole back four had a fantastic game. Eberici Eze was pretty decent. Rice was pretty decent. Zubamendi was good. Who else was there? Yeah, I spoke about Saka. Trossard, I told you, had a stinker. Martinelli came on, made a huge difference. So Martinelli gets praises for that. And then Gyökeres, like I said, had a pretty decent game. But obviously, the goal scorers, William Saliba and Julian Timber, will get all the plaudits. Although I do think Pierre Capier should get a little bit more plaudits than he's getting, because he has been playing fantastic week in, week out. Um, doesn't really make many mistakes. I mean, obviously everyone does make mistakes, but he doesn't make many. Keeps his head strong. Stays well and in line with his defensive unit. Listens to his defensive leaders like Gabriel, like Saliba. Um, so yeah, fantastic all round. They kept their head, they kept their composure, and they kept Chelsea at bay. If it wasn't for that magnificent corner from Reece James, or all their corners that they had, I mean, if it wasn't for Reece James in the Chelsea team, this game would have been totally different. This game would have easily been 3-4-0 to the Arsenal. But Reece James, the captain of Chelsea, kept them in within a, I know, within a centimeter or a couple of centimeters of Arsenal, until we got the equaliser, and then it kind of unraveled. But you gotta give credit to Chelsea. Give credit where credit is due. Chelsea did make it a difficult game for us. They did give us a hard time, so you gotta give them credit for that. But the Arsenal do what the Arsenal do, and that's win and take another 3 point, guys. And that's it. I gotta go break my fast now. My stomach is burning me. I need some food in me, guys. I got no more energy left. So I will see you next time. Look out for the rest of my content. Obviously, subscribe, like, share, all of that, all of that, all of that. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Adios, amigos.